I'm the Courageous Goldfish, and today I have the Pop-Up Parade OCHACO URARAKA hero costume version to unbox with you today. I ordered her off AmiAmi, and it is actually my first time ever ordering anything off there, which was really dangerous because now I'm hooked. Now I'm looking at the pre-owned section every day. I've got like 5 different boxes coming in. You're gonna be seeing an AmiAmi pre-owned haul here on my channel in the coming weeks, so stay tuned for that. But for today, we have the brand new Uravity Pop-Up Parade. Came with this cute little comic strip in the box. Just thought you would be interested in that. I am so super duper excited about this figure, as I am with all of my figures, but this one especially because I absolutely adore the Pop-Up Parade line. This one is going to be my second Pop-Up Parade. A couple of weeks ago you saw me unbox my Urza Scarlet Pop-Up Parade. They are just such good quality, low price figures. I'm just absolutely loving it. I am so ready to see what they are going to do next. I love the characters they're doing, I love the poses, I love the quality, I love the price. You've heard me talk about it 100 times over. I love the Pop-Up Parade, so I am super excited to add this one into my collection. I'm going to be putting a timestamp in here of when the actual unboxing starts, but I have a couple things to say first. So it was about like 2 months ago that I first started watching My Hero Academia. I was really late on the train, and I said this in one of my videos.
I started watching Boku no Hero, and I gotta be honest that I have an unpopular opinion about it. I think that people treat it like it's the second coming of Christ, and it's good. Like, it's tolerable. I'm gonna watch the rest of it, but it's not as amazing as everybody else says that it is.
Obviously, now I retract that statement, but I feel like it's a little bit wishy-washy, so I'm gonna explain why. It did take me a little bit to get into it. The first season, I was kind of like, okay, it's not as amazing as everybody says that it is. And I was also really influenced by the fandom culture because the My Hero fandom is just like, y'all are some depraved individuals, you know? Like, there's some really messed up stuff going around this community. So I was kind of like wanting to be like, okay, I'm not like with you guys. You know what I mean? Like, I enjoyed this, but I'm not with you guys. But I did a lot of thinking about it, and I realized that it seems to me that almost every single anime that has a predominantly female fan base is labeled as the untouchables or like terrible anime or worst anime ever, primarily because the fandom is made up of females. The quality of the story and the quality of the animation is not any better or any worse than some of the other popular animes that it's deemed acceptable to be interested in. So yes, I enjoy My Hero. I'm watching the new season, I'm probably going to watch the new movie, and I'm really interested in it as of now. I like the characters, I like a lot of the character designs. Some of them are really terrible. Looking at you, Momo, I think your costume is really awful. Don't let people shit on things you love. Love things because you love things, not because people tell you you should or people tell you you shouldn't. Moral of the story. Obviously, we accept no Uraraka slander here. She is my second favorite My Hero character after Todoroki. I actually have an Ichiban show figure of him coming in the mail, so gonna probably make a video on that one. But I do really love her. I love her character design. Of all of the hero suits, I think that Uravity's is probably the most useful for Uraraka's quirk. I think it's the best designed, it's the most impactful, and so obviously I wanted a figure of her in her hero costume. I also do really love Sue. I feel like Sue is really slept on. I just wish they made more figures of her because she's so cool. But I am just so excited to get into this, so without further ado, let's open her up. I'm just gonna show you the box art here real quick. So she's got the authenticity sticker at the top here. Little My Hero logo. She's got a nameplate and like the Pop-Up Parade logo. I really love the illustrations that are on this box. If you watched me open my Urza Scarlet one a couple weeks ago, that box was a lot more plain. There wasn't a lot of detail to it. So I'm really excited to see this very comic inspired pink design that's going on here. Gonna cut the tape so I can touch her. Okie dokie, so we got our blister pack open here, and as with all the Pop-Up Parade figures, it comes with the one static figure and then also the stand. So her stand is actually a lot more thematically correct than Urza's was. If you remember, my Urza Scarlet came in with a very purple looking stand that I thought was a little bit weird. But this one is a very, very nice pink, which I am very appreciative of. I love the translucency of the pop-up parade bases, and I think this was a really good color choice for this figure, so I'm super excited about that. She's all wrapped up in plastic. She looks like there's just one big sleeve for her. And there we go, look at her. Oh my gosh. She is so cute. I really, really love the facial expression on this figure. It's just so joyful and exuberant. It just really captures her character so well. And I love that her hair is kind of floaty, like she might be using her cork on it. The way that they've sculpted her body as well is just super dynamic and really interesting. I love, love, love the sculpt of this figure. Her paint job looks really, really good as well. It's not as technically flawless as Urza's is. There's a little bit of bubbling on the back here. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it. There's a little bit of bubbling on one of her shoulder blades. But overall, honestly, for the price of these figures, you cannot complain about a couple of tiny little imperfections. They are just such high quality for the price that they are, and I just cannot wait to collect more of these. They are so, so cute. One thing that I will say is that she looks a lot less shiny than she did in the promotional pictures. To me, in my opinion, it looks like the black on her suit was kind of like shinier than it actually is in person. I don't know if that's just me. I'm not going to complain too much about it because this is a really awesome figure anyways, but that's just something that I'm noticing when I'm first opening her up. One thing that I have seen as a criticism of this figure is where the hairline is placed. So she does have a hair seam right at the top here, which I don't really think would be much of an issue. As long as you're displaying her kind of at eye level and you're not looking down at her, then it should be totally fine. It's not something that bothers me either because it's not super obvious. Just so that you know that it's there though, if that's a deal breaker for you, you know. There's that. I want to talk about her boots for a second. I love, love, love OCHACO's boots. And they did a really good job of detailing the soles. They look so, so cool. She's also got a little bit of a clear plastic thing stuck to her foot here. This is going to attach to the base, so it's going to look like she's actually floating on the actual base, which I think is really, really neat. Oh my gosh, look at her, she's so cool! Even if you are not a super huge fan of Uraraka, this is a really, really great figure to have, especially if you're collecting all of the My Hero characters. This is a really, really good option, and it's just so high quality for the price of it. I know I keep talking about that, but honestly, you guys, like 3,900 yen for this, so good. I actually bought this one for 3,300 yen on AmiAmi. There was a 600 yen discount on it for some reason. I think all of the pop-up parades are like that maybe. So it was 3,300 yen for the base figure, and then I had to pay 1,080 yen for shipping, which in my currency translates to about $51, which is not bad at all for the quality of this beautiful figure. I am just so, so stoked about this figure. She is so neat. That is all I have to say about this pop-up parade OCHACO URARAKA hero costume version. If you are interested in me, hey, hi, hello, the subscribe button is down below. As I said in the intro, I've kind of been going a little bit crazy on the AmiAmi pre-owned section, so there will be a haul coming soon if you did want to stick around for that. I do a lot of figure unboxings on my channel, and I also do talk about anime and just other culture type stuff if you are interested in that. But as always, thank you so, so much for watching, and I will see you on the flip side.